Time now to turn back to Hannah Skye and the Storm Alert Center for a check of our forecast. But before we get into our forecast and we see those clouds out there, there is a beautiful picture there behind you, Hannah.
Hi, Latrice. Yes, we got another beautiful viewer photo that was sent in from the sunset last night. Just something very calming in the wake of what we've been seeing over the last week. And it's also the 1st of October, so happy October to everyone. This is kind of what we overall expect for this month. So, October 1st, normally we're seeing highs around 80 degrees and then staying in the low upper 50s. Average as we hit the end of the month, we're normally peaking at about 68 degrees and those lows of 45 degrees. So hopefully we'll start getting that cooler air soon, which looks like it might not be too far away. Looking at our temperature trends 6 to 10 days out, it is currently showing we'll see near normal temperature trends, so starting to feel like fall. So here's a look at your radar over the next couple of hours. We still could see some of those spotty showers work their way through like yesterday, but again, nothing substantial, nothing other than maybe some raindrops on your windshield. Not going to hinder your day too much. And also we've got an approaching cold front. So we've got a couple fronts which might make their way through over this week. We're going to have one over the next couple of days, which might give us a little bit more of those rain showers potentially on Friday. Again, not a whole lot of accumulation. And then we have another cold front which is going to work its way through this weekend, giving us some cooler, more fall-like temps next week. So here's again a look at the power outages along the track of what was Hurricane Helene. So still there are several million people that are still without power. Again, we are still tracking this tropical development here in the Gulf of Mexico. Still a 40% chance. It has been downgraded compared to what we were seeing a couple of days ago. We're still keeping an eye on it, but of course it's still very, very early and there are some dynamics that are still keeping it from developing. Heading into today, we have a high temperature of 80 degrees. We're going to see mostly cloudy skies. Again, the possibility for some of those spotty showers working their way through this afternoon. High temperatures, 80 degrees here in Chattanooga, around the board kind of staying in the upper 70s to the low 80s, 77 in Blue Ridge, 74 in Altamont, 77 in Fort Payne, also 77 degrees in Lafayette. Over the next 7 days, here's kind of a look. You'll notice that we do stay above the average for today and into the next couple of days. So still going to be feeling a little hot and muggy. But as we go into next week, like I was mentioning, that cold front starts to move through. We see closer to the average temperatures, which is great news. We're also going to see some cooler evenings just across the board, even though our higher temperatures will feel a little bit steamy through the next couple of days due to the fact that humidity levels are going to kind of stay up in that humid level all the way into next week, and we start to see a little bit of a dip again as that cold front works its way through. So taking a look at, sorry, my clicker is frozen a little bit. There we go. So heading into tonight, we will see a low temperature of 64 degrees, partly cloudy skies, maybe a little bit of fog during our overnight hours. And then heading into tomorrow, we will also expect a high temperature of 82 degrees, most likely staying mostly dry and starting to see a little bit more of that sunshine work its way through. So just to recap, we're going to have a high of 80 degrees, might see a chance for some sprinkles. We're going to slowly begin to increase in temperatures. And then as that cold front starts to make its appearance, we might see some fall-like temperatures the beginning of next week.